Alright, like I said, I will grind for the ticket off screen and then meet you back here, so I did just that. Does it even show here? Well, regardless, I got the ticket, so we can just move on right ahead. I do want to show that I got this today. Nice. I've been wanting this for quite a while. I did get the shiny Halloween costume Rowlet. I don't remember if it was last year or 2 years ago. I got it a while ago. And of course I wanted this for quite a while, and I finally got it today. Right, so we need to look around. What does this do? Wow, we are in Lysander Labs. Can you believe? Huh? That's a huge lever. You pulled down the lever and activated the power supply unit. Wow, we get to see what these teleporters look like in 3D. I know, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, but you know what I'm trying to say when I mention 3D. And of course, our characters can't just simply climb over things. No, no, no. That would break the laws of physics. Alright. Well, oh, no, we're not behind the door yet. The Toronto's Blue Jays, they have a game going on right now. Me, personally, I don't care. Sorry. I don't watch sports. I don't watch baseball. I don't watch basketball. I don't watch any sports. I don't even watch esports. Anyways, this looks like it's a dead end. Ah, so this is why that was like that. Oh, there's a big hole right here. I can't go. In real life, this place would be absolutely covered in spider webs. Ow. Since there are no spiders in the Pokemon world, there's only spider Pokemon. Does that mean there are not spider webs at all, unless a spider Pokemon shows up? Alright, so I've explored all of the yellow section, it seems like. I imagine we can't do anything here. Oh, never mind. That's where we're supposed to go. I thought that was going to go here. Is that thing really not going to leave me alone? Wait, that's the wrong thing. Oh, what now? Nah, you come back. Nah, you wanted this. I can't even lock onto you anymore. You wanted that. Okay, so there was a Noivern there. Is it me, or is this game really dark right now? It's kind of hard for me to see things. Okay, so this one doesn't have power. So it looks like we need another card for this. I don't exactly have Joker's third eye to make the important things light up for me. Well, at least now I can see. Huh. Aha. Hold on. That sounded like that beep sounded like it came from Game & Watch, did it not? Oh, so now we're over here. You know, if this was only 5 years ago, these guys were using some old-ass computers. Look at these. No flat screen monitors, nothing. I thought Lysander was rich. I feel like what I'm grabbing are some floppy disks to move on. That's how old this place looks. Man, modern Pokemon characters with the Pokedexes as an app on their phone. They'll probably look at those computers and be like, hey, what's the big box connected to the computer? That's the rest of the computer. They didn't always have flat screens. Anyways. Is this where I'm gonna find the Master Ball in this game? Well, actually, no. Doesn't Mabel give that to you? Well, now I'm on the other side of this door. Oh boy. Return quickly. What's over here? Anything over here? Do not corner me, please. Wait a second. Wait, the door is here? Huh? Oh no, that's an elevator! That's not a door that leads over here. I see a path that can lead... Actually, this path leads quite far. Get out of my way. But I think, haven't I been here? I don't know anymore. So that'll lead over there, which I don't believe I've been to yet. Let's just take a look here. Because this is a... Oh my god. This is a dead end. An Aegislash floats in the way. It looks like you'll have to defeat it to continue ahead. I didn't agree to this. Skarmory was not the right pick. Yo, hold on! Hold on! What? Is it not working? No? Wait. Oh, wait. No, the mic is working. Why no mic? It's working. Hold on, let me check. No, mic's working fine. Right? I can hear the... No, mic's working fine. Yeah, I hear the game audio, I hear my audio, I hear it. The mic's working fine. It was on your end? Okay, you scared me. I wonder if I'm able to catch this. Nope. Did it look like someone was having lunch in there? In all the tables? The path is now clear. You know, I kind of forgot Aegislash was in this game. I could have added it to the team, but then, you know. I'm not saying I don't like the design for Aegislash, it's just I prefer the first two evolutions designed first. Alright, here we go. Of course it's in the furthest part of the base. Aha. These are enormous levers. I assume this will teleport me back to the beginning. However, I didn't explore everything yet. I didn't explore there. I didn't explore the green rooms yet. You know what? Screw it. I want to explore. What's this? I want to explore this place. Oh, I thought those were glowing eyes. Oh boy, that's not good. Damn! Let's take a look at the map, since this here is a dead end. However, there's a spot down here that, if I go straight across, I can get to with these green rooms. Wait, let me see again. Oh, never mind. It's blocked off, so I can't go. Never mind. Okay, let's head back to that room furthest in, and then use that teleporter. Again, it sounds like Game & Watch. I don't know. Let's just go one at a time. Go to the research go down, it said. No, I shall walk around and look. Wasn't this where AZ was trapped all those years ago? Why does that sound? This game is really dark right now. Like, it is extremely dark. I really can barely see anything. Some of the machinery powered back on in response to your presence. Security check initialized. Possession of all keycards has been confirmed. Commencing partial reboot of systems. Wow, that is very convenient. System rebooted. Voice guidance enabled. 4 files are available for playback. File 1, the device. File 2, the fuel. File 3, the legends. File 4, our shared dream. It is mad convenient all of this stuff is happening. Where's file 5, the bank accounts? Find the device. The device that grants life. The sword that kills is a sword that gives life. This device was created 3,000 years ago in the past. It was originally designed to restore life to a Pokémon that had perished. We have found this ultimate weapon buried in the earth beneath Geosinge Town. Wow, an area that we can't explore in this game. You know, if someone playing this game never played the original X and Y, they would be like, what the hell is Geosinge Town? Never heard of it before. It has been well preserved. We believe we can have it operational with a little work. But we have not yet found the necessary key to activate the weapon. We believe AZ should still possess it, since he was the machine's creator. We must find him and capture him without delay. How would you even know he's still alive? Which file would you like to review? Number 2, the fuel. Oh, let me take a look. Let me take a guess. The device that grants life, in fact, grants the deceased life stolen from other Pokemon. This is because the basic function of the device is to distill energy into its purest form, then emit that distilled energy. This emission can take the form of convection, radiation, or conduction. Thus, life can be conducted back into a Pokemon that had lost its own, allowing it to be revived. What then would occur if we were to fuel the device with the energy of a legendary Pokemon? Alright, the legends. Kalos is said to have 2 legendary Pokemon. I think you're missing one there. This is already incorrect. Xerneas, which represents life and rebirth, and Yveltal, representing destruction and death. The power to grant life and the power to steal life. These are mysterious abilities that even science is not enabled to decode. What would happen if the world we were to... What would happen to the world if we were to use such power to activate the ultimate weapon? Where did you get the name Ultimate Weapon from then, if you simply knew it as the device that grants life? As the world grows wealthier, the number of Pokemon and people will only continue to grow. And that growth will invite new difficulties. In time, life will fill every corner of the planet until no more life can be sustained. When there is only one of something, it cannot be shared. When something cannot be shared, it will be fought over. And when something is fought over, some must survive without it. The only way to create a world where people live in beauty, a world without conflict or theft, is to reduce the number of living things. This is some Thanos mentality right here. My comrades in Team Flare, the time has come to lead the world toward a more beautiful future. Wait, I've heard this before. You've been looming in the shadows the whole time? Were you able to just walk in here, open everything you want, or did I open the path for you? Have you learned the secret of the ultimate weapon? How truly abominable it was? Well, it didn't seem abominable to you 5 years ago. AZ created that weapon. Then, 1,000 years later, he also made a device that now dwells within Prism Tower. L? But how? Why are you here? Zygarde seemed to wish that I come to this place. Wait, so 1,000 years ago, AZ made a device that is now in Prism Tower. I have lost most of my memories, and yet this place does bring back something. What I remember most clearly is AZ. I'll be honest, it's been a long time since I played X and Y. I haven't revisited since. I don't remember what happened to Lysander at the end. Didn't he just disappear? When I spoke with him 5 years ago, through the bars of his cell, yeah, I saw it, I did not know his true intent. But I did learn of the device within Prism Tower. Well, why didn't you mention it to us 5 years ago? No, 12 years ago, actually. I set my mind on activating both the ultimate weapon and that device. But to activate the device required a certain Pokémon, one particular Floette. And there was no way to know where that Floette could be found. That led me to abandon my plans for the tower's device. But the ultimate weapon could still be activated using the key AZ carried, and so I did. I thought you said you lost your memories. There was an explosion, I remember that much, though I cannot recall the cause of it. Perhaps the ultimate weapon was incomplete. I was buried deep in the earth, together with Team Flare's secret base. But you're still alive, but you're right here. Zygarde saved me. It worked to protect all living creatures in the area from the light raining down, the deadly light of the ultimate weapon. In doing so, Zygarde extinguished its own power. Exhausted its own power. Pro move called lying? I guess. But at the weapon's activation, the device in Prism Tower awakened as well, sensing danger. Now it has become a threat to Lumiose. It could fully lose control at any time. To stop the device to protect the city, Zygarde must regain its true power, but it was able to transform into 50% not long ago. It has given me a mission. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzied state similar to a rogue mega evolution. The only one who can bring back it Jesus Christ. The only one who can bring it back under control is AZ's Floette. Yes, we need the Eternal Flower and a trainer who can draw forth her full power. This is the truth I know, and now you have learned all those young people waiting in Lysander Cafe. Wait, what? Did I read that right? Whatever. Learned all that those young people waiting in Lysander Cafe wanted you to learn. Go and speak with Grisham and with AZ, then do what must be done. So, you're just gonna stay here and reminisce, huh? Remember these two buttons, by the way? And Zygarde vanished once again. You know, this does also beg the question, Where is the protagonist of X and Y? Where is Callum? Or Serena? Probably at Passio. Did you see Lysander? I met him inside. He's still down there. Yes. To think that he is still alive, and yet he doesn't seem to remember us in the slightest. How could he just forget? It's all because of him that the rest of us... Griselle, there will be a time for such things later. And you now know the truth of AZ's sins, and so I make this request of you. Get AZ's Floette and give her to me. Why would I do a thing like that? What about what Floette wants? Nah, that sounds stupid. You must see it by now. With AZ's special Floette, we should be able to keep Prism Tower controlled. Everything we've learned to this point... Wait, everything we've learned points to that conclusion. We must stop the tower from going on a rampage if we're ever to achieve the kind of beautiful world Team Flare once dreamed of. They speak like the tower itself is going to stand up on 2 legs and level the city. And if we can be the ones to protect Lumiose, then people will finally see us differently. Do you understand? We were mere children, born to those who chose to join Team Flare. And yet, we too became pariahs in the eyes of society when Team Flare was disbanded. But we couldn't just leave Lumiose. The city is our home too. You can't leave Lumiose regardless. All the exits are sealed. And we love it as much as anyone else. The only reason Team Flare existed was to make Lumiose better. To make all of Kalos better. That's what everyone, I swear, everyone wants to make Kalos better. Is Kalos just that flawed? You claim this place is so great to live. Not by the sounds of it if you guys need to make it better all the time. At Nouveau Cafe, we've worked hard to provide coffee to those who have little else. Really? Only to those with little else. Not just a person who wants their morning perk up. And as we've worked there, we've also heard the voices of Lumiose's people. We understand the city better than anyone else. We know its people better than anyone else. Then you guys know how freaky the people of this city are. Have you seen some of their text bubbles? So if you really want to face me in battle, you'll need more than just a challenger's ticket. You'll need to be ready to hand over AZ's Floette to me. You must become the strongest Pokemon trainer by battling my way... I must become the strongest Pokemon trainer by battling my way up the Zia Royale. I must become the strongest Mega Evolution user. Then I will be the one to restrain Prism Tower with AZ's Floette. Go talk with the rest of Team MZ and decide what it is you really ought to do. It's time they all learned of AZ's sins. Now, go back to Hotel Z. You know, it would be kind of cool if this game, say, had 2 different endings. A good ending and a bad ending. The good ending where clearly you don't do what they're suggesting, but a bad ending where you do hand over AZ's Floette. That'd be cool. But, yeah, they're not going to do that. Man, I tell you, my teeth feel weird. I went to the dentist today. Ugh, my teeth feel weird. I had 3 of them touched up. So, not fully fixing a cavity, it's just touching them up. Oof, it did hurt. Can I not take this? What the hell? Whatever. It did hurt, but it didn't hurt as bad as the teeth washing I did a month ago. And now my teeth feel weird. They feel cold and tingly. Ah, crap. But, you know, this is permanent. They drilled my teeth and then they filled in the gaps with that spackle they use. And, well, now this is permanent. Obviously, it happened just a few hours ago, so I need to give it some time. Give it a couple days, a week, and eventually it will start to feel normal again. But like, oh wait, I'm supposed to go back to the hotel. You know what I don't ever see in survival shows like The Walking Dead? I don't just want to see survival. I want to see actually dealing with life in the apocalypse without certain resources. Like, God forbid you're in the apocalypse and you get a cavity. Ain't no dentist ever gonna fix that cavity, because there is no dentist anymore. At that point, what's your only option? I feel like your only option is to just yank the tooth out. Like, I want to see something like that tackled in The Walking Dead. However, that's not gonna happen, because the main show's over now, and now we have spin-offs with limited episodes per season. If there was ever a time to make that topic into an episode, it was when the main show was still airing. I mean, for God's sake, we got an episode where Carol was chasing around a rat for the whole time, didn't we? You've returned. I heard from Emma what leads you were following up on. I imagine you've learned much of my tale by now, isn't that right? Perfect timing for all of you to show up at the exact same time. Did you manage to find Grisham? Oh, I found him all right. He's the guy from the cafe. No kidding! I went digging into the rumors about Grisham and Emma after our chat. Sounds like he's one formidable trainer. Plus, he's part of this group, Team Fleur Nouveau, and he's been gathering all sorts of info about Lumios from customers at Nouveau Cafe. He even seems to know something weird's going on with Prism Tower. AZ, is there any chance you could tell us more about the tower, given the situation? Yes, I've also been thinking it is time to talk to you about it. Come, we can speak on the roof. Why? Just so you can have a good view of the tower? Why can't we just speak there in the lobby? Can AZ even fit in the elevator? That's not the tower I was thinking of. You know of the ultimate weapon, don't you? Yes, I know the truth now. I went to Lysander Labs. I feel like it would have benefited all of us had we all gone. Then I shall tell you of the terrible sins I have committed, and of my regrets. In the war that occurred 3,000 years ago, many things were lost. So many Pokémon had their futures stolen. People lost the everyday lives they'd known. And my Floette was sent to the front lines, where she lost her life. I made a device, a machine that could grant life, also that I could revive my beloved Floette. I brought Floette back to life. I got back what I had loved most. But my rage had not subsided. I could not forgive the world that had hurt the Pokémon that I loved. Ooh, it's actually somewhat animated. That's better. That's better than what we got in the original X and Y. In my rage, I remade my device into the ultimate weapon. I put an end to the senseless conflict that would have taken everything from us. Is it me, or is the text a little blurry? Is there just too much on screen right now? The text box got a little blurry? By becoming destruction itself. The light fired from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens, then poured down, burning away all that rested upon the earth. But Floette must have known the truth. See, the text is clearer now. She must have realized that the life I had given her was stolen from so many other Pokemon. She left me, and I wandered alone for 3,000 years. Why are we looking at that building? Seriously, for 3,000 whole years? During those long years of aimless wandering, a man of great power asked for my help. He said he wanted a way to protect Kalos. At this, I thought to myself, I cannot make another device that would take from others. But perhaps I could make one that would share the eternal life I had bestowed on Floette. You know, that doesn't entirely look like Prism Tower. That looks like a certain other one that may or may not exist in real life. That is what Angie is. That is what happened deep within Prism Tower. I swear to God, you guys can see the text box being a little blurry, right? Or is it just me? Nope. I'm looking at the replay. I'm looking at the replay. I see a lot of pixels going on. This is what is hidden deep within Prism Tower. I built Angie to give meaning to the eternal life I had burdened Floette with. It was, in one sense, my attempt to atone to Floette for what I'd done. I like the colors, if only it wasn't so messy looking. I dreamed of the day when I could use Angie after reuniting with Floette at last. That day did not come to pass, but that was because we were living in a time of peace. But now Angie, the tower is emitting excessive amounts of mega power, even without Mega Floette present. This is the only conjecture on my part, but I believed it may be related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. That shock woke Angie and has caused the mega power contained within it to spill forth. It has led to this rampant rogue mega evolution. The Pokemon suffer, the people come to harm. There is only one way to put an end to the pain. A Mega Evolution user must Mega Evolve Floette and together reach the control panel within Angie. I never could have imagined that you and Floette had that kind of history, and the tower too. So we need the strongest Mega Evolution user to stop the tower from going berserk? I have a question. Why would Floette be able to Mega Evolve at all? Normally, Pokemon can only Mega Evolve when they aren't capable of evolving any further. Shouldn't Floette be able to evolve into Florges? My Floette cannot evolve. Perhaps because she is such a special Pokemon, having received the lives of so many others. Though that is only my conjecture. Floette returning to my side again after 3,000 years was an act of forgiveness. But she likely also returned to me so that I could atone for my sins by stopping the tower. Well, I appreciate they at least tried to explain why this specific Floette can Mega Evolve, but they didn't really answer that at all. However, I no longer have it in me to do battle as a trainer. That is right. Remember at the end of X and Y, he did challenge the protagonist. I mean, yeah, I guess you might have kicked all those events into motion, AZ. But I'm sure you never dreamed the tower would go berserk like this. That doesn't matter. AZ still made this awful mess, and Team MZ is stuck cleaning it up. Naveen! I appreciate that AZ is trying to right his wrongs, and I owe him as much as any of us do. I don't want to be the bad guy any more than the rest of you, but accountability matters. You do realize we might die trying to fix all this, don't you? Naveen is correct in what he says. I continue to cause you children nothing but trouble because of my own powerlessness. I am truly sorry. I understand, AZ. Just leave this to Team MZ. It's up to you to keep the tower from going wild, and that means you've got to beat Grisham. Hey, why me? I thought you said you wanted to reach the top too. I'm conflicted. Aw, man, I should have said that and seen what happened. I knew we could count on you. We'll be the ones to stop the tower, not Grisham and Team Flare Nouveau. Alright, it's time you go challenge Grisham to a promotion match. Thank you. I will forever be grateful for meeting you all, my dear Team MZ. Can you imagine that, though? Meeting someone 3,000 years later in your life? It's like if I were to live for another 3,000 years and then I meet people. It's like, damn, this person, the conception of this person didn't even exist yet. This person's ancestors don't even exist yet. Well, I'm sure some of them do, but like, a lot of the ancestors that lead to this person I met 3,000 years later have not existed yet. Alright, so I already got the points necessary. Let's just go ahead, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get absolutely beat by this guy. I ain't been grinding as much in this game. I've just been getting as many points as I need, because, you know, I've been shiny hunting on my main game. What up, bitch? I'm here, and I'm ready. Not really. I have no clue what mega this guy is gonna use. Did you arrive at an answer together with your fellow Team MZ? Yes, I'll battle you. Honestly, why has Team MZ been trying so hard to reach the top of the Z Royale anyway? I guess this technically is correct. Yeah, we all know about the old man and that black flower floette of his. So all you idiots hope to achieve is helping AZ tidy away the mess he made for everyone? Griselle, please, that's too far. But it is true that you don't have any real ties to this city. What reasons does some outsider like you have to want to protect Lumios? I'm kind of trapped in this city, and if it burns to the ground, then I'm gonna die along with it. And I kind of don't want to die right now. Damn, my tooth feels really weird. I care about the Pokemon. Yeah, the hell with the people. I only care about the Pokemon. That's good. I'm glad you have also... Wait, you also have something you wish to fight for. Which means you have something to lose. But it still pales before my own desire to emerge victorious from this battle. I will become the greatest trainer and use AZ's Floa to protect the city from the tower. And I will restore honor to the memory of Team Flare and all who have ever had their names tied to it. I will make our dream into reality at last. This is why I must defeat you. No more delays. Let's finish this. Charizard, one piping hot battle to go. Oh, of course he's going to use a Mega Charizard. I should have guessed. There was a Charizard standing there the whole time. I should have guessed. Right here? You know, the real world is lame as hell. I wish the real world had groups like this. Maybe not the whole genocide part. But still, like, a group. I know that's just called a... What's the word? Jesus, why am I blanking on the word? A cult. There it is. I know that's just a cult. Does it make sense, though? I'm not saying a cult per se, but like... You know. You resolve nothing compared to my own. You carry nothing like the burdens that I carry. And yet you think you'll be able to save Lumios. I'll show you my resolve. I will protect Lumios. I'll free you from your past. I'll show you my resolve. May the flames of Team Flare rage strong and true, and burn away all our shame and regrets. Charizard, let your dark flames pour forth. Wouldn't it have been cool if I had a Mega Charizard Y right now? So Mega Charizard X versus Y. Too bad there's no Mega Charizard Z! Protect? Yep. I kind of figured that would be the case by now. This dude is level 61! And this is only his first! Oh my god, run away, run away, run away, run away, run away. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up! No! Hurry up, hurry up. His first Pokemon is level 61. Which, oh man. What levels is his Charizard gonna be? Holy. Okay, okay, okay. I said okay! I just saved the game before fighting him, right? Okay, this was a horrible choice. Well, I can maybe lower you down a bit and then send a floor to it. I said a bit! Okay, I think now's the time. Okay, hurry up. Was that in a timer ball? Wait, what happened to my Charizard's face there? Did you see that? My mouth, wait, my mouth, my wasted youth. Nothing but ash and ruin. Mega Evolve and burn it all away, Charizard. Jeez, it looks like you were about to do your idol dance. Wow, even with Protect, you saw how much that did? Okay. You certainly do direct your Pokemon with skill. There is no denying that. Never trust me to read bank documents, okay? Or anything important. Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations. Now promote your... What did I just say? Neat. We got a unique little fanfare there. You lost, but Charizard and the rest of your team looked happy in that battle, Grisham. If only we could leave behind the name of Team Flare. Leave behind Lumiose itself. You can! Just leave! It's very simple. There's what, like 7 or 8 other cities in the Kalos region? We'd free ourselves of such a heavy burden. But Team Flare and the dreams that Lysander hoped to make real. That world of beauty and that sense of justice still have hold of us, and they tie us to this place. Lysander may have gone astray, but there was true righteousness in his heart. His ideals, the care he showed for all of us, for us all. If I threw them aside now, then I don't know who'd I be. It seems you are now Lumiose's strongest Mega Evolution user. Please take care of Prism Tower and our city. You know what? This guy has... What's the word I'm looking for? It's not respect. This guy has, is it honor? I guess. This guy has honor. I like that. Or, oh man, what's the word I'm thinking of? A moral compass? If you have need of us, we will come to your aid. After all, Nivol exists in order to help others, so we can make the world beautiful together. Toward that aim, let me provide you with a TM. Wow, the Team Flare guy gave me Flare Blitz. And come by Nivol Cafe anytime. I'll make you one of those Fire Blast roasts you like. That would have been a nice callback to the beginning of the game. Whichever option you chose, he will remember that and say it again. I don't think I chose Fire Blast, did I? Oh my god, it's Zygarde! Quick, throw a Master Ball! I may have been defeated. I may have been found unworthy of becoming Zygarde's trainer. But I'd build a life that shows the... Wait. But I'll build a life that shows these things aren't what define me. Wait, did Zygarde just spell out Zed? Grisham, it seems self-serving desires crept in and overshadowed the ideals he holds dear. Though I, of course, am to blame for that. Yo, Grisham, you can really quickly turn around. You'll see Lysander's right here. Why does it still say L? We know who he is. Why not just call him Lysander? Thank you for helping him see the error of his ways. Prism Tower appears to be near its breaking point. And unfortunately, Zygarde still lacks the last of the cells it needs to use its full strength. You remember in the anime we saw Zygarde able to summon its cells on its own? When the time comes, I hope you'll be able to protect this city. Or rather, not the city itself, but every living being here in Lumiose. Why are the stakes always so high in the Kalos region? What the hell? What was that? Guess what? I made it to rank A2! Seriously? Whoa, you both reached rank A at the same time? So did you beat Grisham too, or what? Did I miss that? It must have helped you two a lot to have strong teammates like each other to train with. With 2 ranked A trainers, I know we'll be able to take care of the tower. Let me take a wild guess. I need to battle her next. Big yes to that. I suppose that means it's nearly time for Floette to help us resolve this whole situation. I wonder who Floette will choose. Floette? What is it? What's wrong? Uh-oh. Wait, Floette looks like she's in pain. The tower. Is it Angie that is affecting you? Looks like she'll be okay. I pretty much have spoiled what's going to happen to AZ's Floette. I pretty much know at this point. How it happens, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure I know what the outcome is. But I'm sure Floette's pretty worried too. There's no telling if we're ready to be able to stop the tower. That's true enough. But we'll never succeed if we let ourselves get too caught up worrying about things going wrong. Yeah, now's the time to blow off steam and have some fun. Shake off the worries. We've got some big wins to celebrate after all. You said it. Rest easy this night. I know the future of Lumiose and of this world will be safe in your hands. Oof. His coughing lasted longer there. Maybe there was a reason that they programmed AZ to start coughing. Seems like both he and Floette are slowly deteriorating that night. Which night? This particular night? Oh boy. Wow, nothing fell over, huh? Are you alright? I'm gonna find out what's happening. Meet me by the elevator. Does this hotel have stairs? The elevator doesn't sound very safe to use right now. Nothing toppled over. Wow, everything is standing upright. Nothing happened. Is this my bathroom? I assume so. What could be happening here? Good, everyone's okay. What even was that? An earthquake? No, it's something to do with Prism Tower. Looks like things are taking a turn for the worse. Canary is streaming about it now. Let's go to the roof so we can see for ourselves. Ugh, why is the elevator always so slow? Normally, I'd say the slowness is part of its janky charm. Here we go. Getting all 4 of us in this poor little elevator will be a squeeze. So if the 4 of us can barely fit, does AZ not fit in there at all? Ooh, the skies are purple again. AZ, Floette, you're okay. We are fine, but I thank you for your concern. What was that shaking, AZ? Well, if you simply turn your head a little bit to an angle at the left, you'll recall how Floette seemed pained earlier this evening. I wondered if she might be responding to Angie in some way, or Angie, however it's pronounced, so I came up to view the tower. Look there. Oh my gosh, Prism Tower! This looks really bad. The time I feared has come. It won't be long before the tower, before Angie goes rogue as well. What the hell does that even mean? What'll happen? The excessive mega power I spoke of before, that which the tower has been emitting. It will likely cause an explosion of rogue mega evolution across the entire city. Don't worry, AZ. Team MZ is gonna take care of it. Hey, Vinny, this about the tower? It's like, yeah, no shit! It's about the tower. It is. The situation looks dire. We need you on this right away. I understand. We'll head out now. Alright, Team MZ, let's regroup in Centrical Plaza. Once Floette has Mega Evolved, she can take on the power of the tower, the power of Angie. Then the tower can assume the form it was always intended to take. Angie Floette. What the hell? What? You must help the tower attain its true form if you are to stop it from destroying the city. It would only slow down if you were to go. Wait. I would only slow you down if I were to go. So I will remain here and support you from afar. Maybe you can cook us something... What? Maybe you can cook us up something good to celebrate when we get back, AZ. You wish for me... Wait, you wish for me to cook? That's a fine idea. I am familiar with so many different cuisines. Floette, good luck. I am counting on you. I know you will prove yourself equal to this task. I am so grateful that our paths crossed. No one sees the cell? What, did it jump on my head and I didn't notice? It's kind of hard to not notice it. Watch that be the final cell needed. Something is said like, oh, if only Zyger had one more cell, it could transform into its ultimate form. And then out comes that cell from our pocket. Anyways... Maybe I should have saved the game. I don't know what's about to happen. Perfect opportunity. All Pokemon will listen to your commands. Alright, let me transfer in my level 100 IV trained shiny Zygarde. I'm kidding, I don't have that. Well, I don't have it level 100 or IV trained or whatever. It looks like we've got all of Team MZ here. I'm afraid there's no time to waste, so allow me to get straight to the point. The tower is emitting more mega power by the minute. If it keeps up this pace, the entire city will be overrun with rogue mega evolved Pokemon. We appreciate you joining us, Floette. AZ has assured us that we can still rectify the situation as long as we have you and a trainer who can help you achieve mega evolution. Team MZ, you're in the remarkable position of having 2 trainers who have achieved rank A, so I must ask, which of you will attempt to subdue the tower? Why would it only be one? I know one of us can mega for Floette, but can't the other help too? I'll do it. But you and he are both rank A now, Tawny. That's right. So we should battle so we can prove I'm the strongest trainer. This is not the time! And then I'll be the one to save every person in Pokemon and Lumiose. Sounds fair, Vinny? If that is what you both wish, I can hardly stand in your way. Alright, talk to me when you're ready to battle. You know what? I'll just let you do it. We got no time to waste with a stupid battle. Look at this! I don't think right now is the best time for a stinking battle. I'm gonna just let you do it. How about that? You can have the glory, you can have the fame. Go ahead, just save the goddamn city. Look at the barrier, too. And then we get this joyful, upbeat music as if there isn't this happening. It's time to see who's the strongest Pokemon trainer and who will take control of the tower. Just let her do it! We're ready when you are, Vinny. What is with this music? I'll prove that I'm the one to handle this. As Team MZ's leader, I'm ready for the responsibility. Okay, it's yours. It's yours. Take it. Do it. I won't lose to you. I'll win for the city. I knew you'd say that. You know what? The winner tackles the tower. Let's do this. When was the last time we battled her? This really is not the time to be doing a battle. You might be Team MZ's secret weapon, but I'm our leader for a reason. Well, if she wasn't gonna Mega for Meganium, then you can already guess who she's going to Mega. I may not have found the person I came here for yet, but I met so many people I care about. I don't know who she's talking about still. Okay, this was not the choice. Wait, not Charizard, not Charizard! Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up! Swap in the Pokemon that does not take effect from that. Wait, what was her lore? She came to Lumiose City looking for someone, and to this day we still don't know who. I'm gonna be the one to fix the tower with Floette so everyone can keep living their happy lives. Avalugg? Please don't know a water type move. Okay, that's not any better. Hurry up. Ah! Well, I already know who you're gonna send out. I would love to do a Mega versus Mega. However, I don't have a good type matchup against that. If I'm going to protect everyone Lumiose, can't go losing to you. Oh, I thought you were gonna send out a Feraligatr. Never mind. Oh wait, it's not even the final Pokemon you have. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up! Ah. There we go. I can't believe you've got me down to my last Pokemon. You're a great trainer, that's for sure. Alright, so she has sent out her Mega Toilet Seat. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up! Are you serious? Let's see if I can quickly do this and get some EXP. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up! I really wanted to be the one to save everyone, but I know you can protect them too. Did her eyes open for a second there? Okay, yeah, they did. What was that? Did you see that? Her eyes briefly opened there. What was that about? You just had to go and call a battle on, huh? I was ready to hand it all to you. So you really are Lumiose' greatest trainer and the strongest Mega Evolution user. Diantha might disagree with that. Where is she in this game? Don't know, don't care, don't think about it. You know, I'm really happy we met. Having you as a member of Team MZ makes me proud to call myself its leader. Would have been a totally different outcome if she met someone else who turned out to be an awful trainer, wouldn't it? It was a superb battle. Now then, if the both of you are ready... Yo, can someone heal my team? Oh, it is auto-heal. Great. Well, that's over. Save the game again. Small indie company. They could have at least changed up the music to something a little more fitting for what's happening. I believe matters have been settled. He will make for the tower's control center with Floette. Do we actually get to see the inside? You know, she still could. No, wait, please let me do this instead. I should have just threw the battle and let her win. What? But he won. You said, I don't care what he said. I know what I said, but I still want to do my part to protect the people and Pokemon of Lumiose. You act like if I go in, you guys are just gonna go home and sleep. And as a trainer strong enough to beat me, I think he has a job only he can do. What do you mean? You're the trainer that the legendary Pokemon Zygarde found worthy. Well, I'm sure if Callum or Serena were here, they would have been seen worthy too, but probably in the Paseo region. That's why I want to ask you and Zygarde to jump in and protect Lumiose if things go south. The person I'm looking for is still somewhere in this city, not to mention everyone else. Lumiose is our home. Floette and I will make sure it stays safe for all us people and Pokemon. You are wasting so much time. First the battle, and now you're suggesting this. You could have just suggested this to begin with, instead of wasting all that time battling. Understood. I will also aid him down here, as needed. I guess you were ready to do what needs to be done, no matter who won. Well, she's not Team MZ's leader for nothing. AZ's calling. I'll put him on speaker by not even touching the phone. What is it, AZ? I hope you'll forgive me for sending you to face this most important of battles without me. It seems that a life of 3,000 years truly is asking more than a single human body can give. I understand, all the stress about Prism Tower must take a real toll on you. Well, we won't let the 3,000 years you waited to reunite with Floette go to waste. Team MZ will take care of everything so you two can live in peace again. Your kindness means much, Tawny. You, Lita, Naveen, I have faith in each of you. I had hoped to protect Lumiose, to protect the entire region of Kalos, carry on where I could not, safeguard the people and Pokemon of this city. They are her future. And to my dear Floette, I ask that you lend our Team MZ all the might of the Eternal Flower. You heard the man, Floette? Here we go! Ah, so this is where the game's budget went. Still no voice acting, though. That's a floetite stone. Yep, still no voice acting. I'm Mary Poppins, y'all! Alright. This must be the tower's control center. This chair might as well be a throne. What the hell? This reminds me, you still got a star in the Hotel Z ad when this is all done for. Live streaming, saving the world. Think of the context. Yes, I know the context. We all saw Robotnik do it. Okay, problem solved. This is Vinny speaking. The light from the tower appears to be fading. Over. Yep, clearly that wasn't it. Well, that doesn't look good. Ah yes, where all the budget went. What's going on? I thought she had it under control. I hope she didn't just livestream her last moments. I hope she's not dead. Doesn't look like it's under control to me. It's going completely wild. And those things growing out of it, they look like parts of Floette's Eternal Flower. I must go update our Quasarticle Inc. team and issue new orders. Stay safe, all of you. Should we go... Wait, should we get down to the street? I suppose we'd better. We wouldn't want to be up here if more tremors hit. The tower is literally floating. Well, they kind of weren't kidding. I wasn't being serious earlier when I said the tower would stand up and start attacking. You know what this looks like? You guys remember at the end of the X and Y anime? Where a lot of those, like... energy roots came out, and Greninja had to be left behind to deal with it and help Zygarde. You know, a very stupid reason for them to write out Greninja in the story. Wait, what was the story? I don't even know anymore. So what's Team MZ's next move? We need to help Tawny, we have to stop the tower. I think stopping the tower might be a little bit more important. Can you hear me? She's alive! That's good. I have to say, things look incredible from up here. I knew Lumiose was big, but seeing it like this, thinking of all the people going about their lives down below, I appreciate it more than ever. Listen, Team MZ, it's up to us to protect the city, no matter what it takes. Backing up for a second, I'm glad you're alive! How are you not more scared for your life? Tawny, what's going on up there? Are you alright? I think I'm safe for now. Mega Floet's got my back. Damn, you know what view she must have up there? You guys remember at the end of... I forget which one it was, if it was Ghostbusters 1 or 2. When they were on top of the moving Statue of Liberty? That's what it must feel for her. But I can't control the tower at all. It's trying to fire off Mega Floet's moves. What should we do? Or, you know what? Let's show concern for her. I mean, I'd love a hand, but I don't know what would help. Wait, I think... What is it? I love that I got a blank screen. Way to zoom in to really show off the blank screen. I see Zygarde on a rooftop in the Magenta District. You should head there. I think it might be waiting for you. Hurry! If the situation's this dire, why doesn't Zygarde come to us? Tawny, could you hold that thought a moment? What for? We need him to team up with Zygarde. Uh-oh, what's gonna happen when I turn around? Oh. That's right. I think the tower going rogue is causing other Pokemon to undergo rogue Mega Evolution. AZ was right, this is bad. We gotta fight. Wait, do I have to fight both of these right now? Oh, so when there's two... there isn't the big battlefield, huh? Look at that! We finally get to team up all together! Wow, that did almost nothing. Maybe I should Mega Evolve too? That might help. Gengar shouldn't weigh that much, right? How is Heracross not taking as much damage? Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up! Wow, you see what would have happened? You see how much faster we would have won had the three of us? Even if three of us were together dealing with Rogue Megas? And we took down two just now! Why do we all have to split up? Good thing we managed to calm them. I'll heal your Pokemon. Oh, hang on, I've got an idea. Here we go, just what we need. What for? Well, what does Team MZ do when we need a plan? He knows, right? Oh yeah, the thing! Yup, it's strategy meeting time. Alright, we've got two objectives. Calm down the rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon all over the city, and rescue Tawny and Floette from the tower. I swear to God, if we actually sit down and discuss this. We didn't need no goddamn table! We ought to consider what Tawny proposed for starters. Going to meet Zygarde? Yeah, but getting to it is gonna be rough. There's a ton of building debris in the way, not to mention those roots that the tower sprouted. I could take the rooftops, I could climb the wreckage. Hell no, you're not. Video game logic does not allow that. And besides, in real life it'd be dangerous anyways. You think you could climb the wreckage and then go via the rooftops? I didn't say that. I know you're great, but that's a lot for any one person. Even with our trusty partners, I doubt we three could make it all the way to Zygarde on our own. What's happened, Team MZ? Canary from Dynamo is here to help jumpstart the show. Is Jacinth gonna show up too? Oh my god, it's her! How's my hair? Check it, I brought backup too. Well, how much is this really gonna help since they're in hologram form? What are you all doing crashing our meeting? I just thought you might need some help sorting all this out. The Fist of Justice will not stand by while our city is in danger. You can count on us. Glad to see you are all still unscathed, Team MZ. I had my hands rather full fielding calls from the top-ranked trainers who were provided with Mega Rings by Quasarticle Inc. I was trying to explain the entire situation. However, Miss Canary here decided she would rather move straight to crashing Team MZ's group chat. How we got this call is hardly important now. What's going on and how can we help? Right. According to Tawny, who's up in the tower right now, we need to find a way to reach the Magenta District rooftops, where Zygarde's waiting. What? Get it to come here instead! Did I not say that? Could it be that Zygarde is testing his abilities? Who's to say what's going on Zygarde's head? Or, let's just help him get over there, or get over to it. Ah, I called it! Allure, the thought of entrusting you few with such a crucial task fills me with unease. Nice of you to show up and immediately start complaining, princess! I like this guy. I like this guy more and more. I was having LeBain gather information. We elites know better than to rush in blindly. Why'd you say elites? Why'd you use the elite when the four of you are here like this? Now, if you will all check your Rotom phones, I have sent you each our findings. Did you email it to us? By the looks of it, it's spreading. This image shows an This image shows an aerial view of Central Plaza. At its center sits Prism Tower, out of which grows this vicious floral monstrosity. Yikes, what a mess. Not even Pops could fix all that overnight. We need to do something about these flowers before anyone else does any fixing. What do you say, Mr. Justice? Think you could take him on with those big muscle of yours? Thank you for the compliment, but even my seasoned strength would not be nearly enough. I believe our priority right now is to secure a route. That much I'm certain we can handle between us. Hold up, did Ivor just say something reasonable? Now that's a shock. He's right, with all of us working together, we could clear a way for him. Very well, let's decide among ourselves who will handle which area. You know, it's awfully nice that the literal walking tower is standing still and letting us have a literal board meeting. Alright, let's go over what we've decided. What the hell? How about I just send out my fucking Charizard and fly over? How about that? Each of us is going to try to keep the root Pokemon at bay in our area. He'll come link up with us as soon as we can collab on clearing a path to Zygarde. Are you kidding me? Look at this. By the looks of it, I have 4 more Rogue Megas to deal with. Thank you so much. Who knows what we would have done without you. We're lucky that all of us high-ranked trainers are scattered evenly throughout Lumios's 5 district. Wow, how nice is that? How absolutely perfectly convenient is that? Well, at least that explains why they're not here in person, and the benefit of so. If you would all indulge me for a moment, I have one minor concern to raise. Now? We're in the middle of an emergency! It occurs to me that Grisham is not among us. Among us? I mean, that's true, but shouldn't we focus on what those of us... Wait, what? But shouldn't we focus on what those of us who are here can do? His absence will vex me until he competes in the super... Jesus Christ, lady. You can worry about your precious tournament later, Jacinth. Honestly, do you... wait. Do you even get how crazy it is that we're all here like this? We come from all walks of life, yet we cross paths simply due to our various ties to this city. Then butted heads in our promotion matches. And now we're helping each other out. This sequence is a little long as hell. Just let me play the damn game. One last bit of advice from the detective charged with protecting Lumios. Trust in L. He's not like the old Lysander from Team Flare. I'm sure he has no interest in taking lives. That's a way of putting it. He had interest in taking lives before. Trust in Zygarde. I'll lend you your... Wait. And lend it your strength. Christ. I'll take care of everyone outside of Centrical Plaza, so please, take care of things where you are. You know, how lucky of us there isn't a city-wide spread panic going on. Come on, you lot. Let's... Wait, it's up to us to save our city. No pressure on me at all, right? This was for real the wildest strategy meeting we've ever had. The fact that we actually needed a stinking table. No time to focus on that, Lita. The crucial part's still to come. Right. We don't even know yet how we're gonna stop the tower. Nuke it? So I guess we'll just have to bet everything on the possibility Tawny mentioned. That Zygarde can help fix this mess. First, let's head for the rendezvous point where Ivor and Gwen are waiting. About that. It kind of looks like there's scaffolding debris blocking my way. Well, it seems like your urban redevelopment plan just got a whole lot more steps. Ah, how convenient. The staircase is damn near unblocked whatsoever. Was there like a citywide announcement to stay indoors? Because if so, wow, everyone listened. Not one person defied the instructions. Yo! There's 3 of them here! I mean, I know there's 3 of us, but still. Who do I send out? Who do I send out? You know what? Embor will get smoked. Let's face it. I really wish I had a Mega Greninja right now. Look at that. The map is empty. I don't know if we'll ever get to see the map this empty again. You know how Zygarde's whole shtick is to maintain balance? And then these guys suggested maybe it's testing him out to see if he can get to Zygarde. Well, wow, all this chaos happening. Awfully nice of Zygarde to just sit back and chill. Ivor, martial arts prodigy and founder of the Fist of Justice, at your service. He knows who you are, dummy. We'll take point in this district as we discuss at the strategy meeting. If you're wondering, I was the one holding Ivor's phone during the meeting, as usual. You gotta point the phone in order for your hologram to be like that? He'd crush it with his giant fists otherwise. The rogue Pokemon certainly are out in force. You know, it's awfully nice of them to stand still and let us talk before engaging in battle. A dire situation such as this requires teamwork. We must battle arm in arm to make it through. Arm in arm will win the fight. Do anything arm in arm with Ivor and he'll break your bones. Just stick with me, okay? Yo! Oh, that's right. I don't have the energy. I'm mashing the button like, why can't I Mega Evolve? Did the Chandelure already get taken out? Yo, leave me alone. Does Dig even affect me? Fuck. Yo, why are you all surrounding me? Okay, hurry up before the... Never mind, the dig already landed. Ah, fantastic. Yo, this Mega Kangaskhan is thick! This thing just won't go down! Why are you going for me? Not even the Pokemon. Why are you going me, the fleshy human? Justice prevails. Now heal me, please. There's no end to them, but there's also no one getting angry at me for battling too much. At last, it's time for me to unleash the strength I've gained training with the fists of justice. Ivor, remember the plan. We're fighting to get him to the next rendezvous point. It's time for me to make a stand. Go ahead, hurry. Oh, Gwyn, you're fighting for me at last? Wrong again, Ivor. Bump me. Dink. Good luck. Did you heal my team? Let's get moving. Catch me if you can. How nice that they didn't decide to split up and chase us, too. They all only went for her. None of them decided to chase after us. Yeesh, the city is in ruins. Wait, that's all of the jungle gyms. All of the scaffolding little, what is that? Oh, that's a go-go. All the scaffolding little puzzles that they put out. Come on, we can squeeze through that. Ah, it seems we cannot reach the bridge due to all this debris. I could simply leap across the water with my finely honed muscles, but that is no help to you. Shit, if you're that strong, you can carry me and jump over no problem. We had best find another way. Any clever ideas? What if we use some of the rubble? That pile of paneling could help? I see. That section of the wall that was around the tower would make for a fine bridge if we can knock it down. Alright, go do your One Punch Man thing over there. Even my mighty fists may struggle to fell such a massive target. Phalanx! Time to Mega Evolve! That poor torso one. One trainer, one Pokemon, one heart, justice, punch! How lucky none of the debris fell on us, slicing us in half. And wow, how perfectly it just had a path of debris falling flat down so we can walk across it. And also how lucky that the debris made a stable path that won't collapse when we step on it. It was making me nervous, so I leave you unsupervised, I4, so here I am. I see Phalanx saved today. Gwyn, you're alive! Quiet down, of course I'm alive. My apologies, I can't help but worry about you ever since that time you went missing. Save your concern for Lumios, not me. Right, let us see the plan. Wait, let us see the plan through to its finish. Other rogue Pokemon will undoubtedly appear. Hurry to Zygarde. Yes, go on ahead. 4 Lumios. These guys are wasting way too much time. Hey, where'd they go? Look at that. Perfectly stable and a perfect clear path. Streamer ladies just ahead. Okay, this is not the way. Her name is Canary. Canary! She's not some random streamer. Wouldn't it be nice if she chimed in like, thanks for the defense, Naveen. I like you. Let's hang out more. Hey look, the Redditor's here too. Yo. Things ain't looking great, huh? I ain't seen no wild Blastoise or Steelix in the city. Those poor Pokemon ain't exactly acting out for the fun of it either. So, we doing something about it, or... Like I said in the strategy meeting, we're here to help you out. Lumios is my city. I was born and raised here. There's no way I'm sitting this out. Don't count me out. Wait, don't count me out either, kid. It ain't luck that ran my construction company all these years. I'd never let Canary deal with this alone. Besides, I can't just stand by while my city takes a beating. I feel bad for Blastoise and Steelix. Looks like Rogue Mega Evolution's really hurting them. Let's go. These rogue Pokemon ain't gonna save themselves. We'll work on putting together some scaffolding so you can keep moving ahead. Look lively, folks. We got a big job to do. Got it, boss. You there. This is a work site, not a stand back and watch site. Zap to it. I beg your pardon. Me? You want me to help too? Wow, this guy actually has a role. Come on, show us why. Show us why we should call you the strongest Mega Evolution user. Oh, I thought he was gonna battle with us. No, I think he's gonna help with the scaffolding. Clearly not the best pick. Why is this Steelix so tiny? What? Wait, so what'll happen now? Do I have to sit through all that text again? Man, there's some bullshit right here. A skip option would be amazing, Pokemon. Game Freak. Okay, so no losing this battle again. You know what? That's not the move I meant to use. Oh, just send something out first? Oh, jeez. Oh, no you don't! Why do you insist on attacking me? Don't hit the tree. You may be the MVP of the Zia Royale, but me and Electros got the award for most approved. Here, let me heal your hard-working Pokemon. We got our work done while you were battling. Feast your eyes on our scaffolding masterpiece. Holy shit, that was fast! Dang, Pops, you didn't have to go this hard. Like, seriously, we just needed a path forward. If it's worth doing, it's worth overdoing. Excadrill and the team really put out all the stops. To think it's fair to say this is our finest, most amazing scaffolding course yet. But I'm sure you're up for the challenge, eh, kid? Nobody needs a challenge right now! When Lumiose needs fixing, we'll fix it right up. But we can't repair lives that are lost. So we're counting on you to get out there and do your thing. No, she's right. We're kind of in a hurry here, and you decided to build me an obstacle course. Holy, oh my god! Wow, you even made me a pathway too. This is impossible to do in a day, in 24 hours, let alone the 3 minutes they had. Unbelievable. She's right though, they were at the top at one point too, and they came down. Yep, skill issue. Wow, so you gave me options! Just to waste more of my time. Unbelievable. Look what happened. You build me an obstacle course instead of just giving me a straight path forward. You know what? Actually, hold on. What do you have to say? Canary's grandpa is so kind. He told me that I'm good for more than just quizzes. Is that really all you believed you were good at the whole time? I thought we were kind of in a rush against time. We're racing against time, and you built me a frickin' obstacle course right here. Make it make sense. Great. Oh, now you're telling me, huh? You may want to revoke that. Better make a jump for it. Why? Why did you make me have to jump for it? Why didn't you just... Why? Where do I go? Where do I go? Am I blind? Where do I go? What the hell? Bitch, I ought to get down there and tell you to tear it all down and just build me a straight path forward. Tawny is probably up there watching this and just shaking her head like, do you know how high the stakes are right now? How dire everything is? And he's just playing around. Okay, I need to jump for it, but once I jump there, where do I go? Why can't I just take the path there, you know? I only assume... Okay, so I need to jump here, it looks like. And this is the path forward. Okay, there we go. So this leads... Dang it, better make a U-turn. There was another item there. Hold on. Man, you deliberately built me dead ends and put items there. Stop texting me and distracting me. You gotta jump, kid. What's the matter with you? Why? That was a huge waste of my time. Especially for how dire the situation is. Sorry, force of habit. Nicely done, kid. We put our hearts and soul into that obstacle course. Well, you shouldn't have. And you cleared it beautifully. For real, that was all kinds of impressive. You saw how I got lost, didn't you? Uh-oh, looks like Trouble just joined the chat. I guess that's the price for being the cutest, coolest, and cleverest streamer in Lumios. You mean in Kalos, yeah? Anyway, how's your back holding up, Pops? It'll hold up however long it needs for my city and my grandkid. Now go for it, folks. The deadline's looming. Any percentage speedrun mode. Let's go. Take down the Beedrill, but I'm ready to embrace all that Mega Lopunny has to offer. Okay. And did you see that? We were 69 meters away. Can you hurry it up? I'm tired. Well, a certain someone gave me a freaking obstacle course to go through. Greetings, I have been expecting you. Labane? But why? Hello there, my dearest. You have been you must be terribly disappointed to be met by Labane instead of myself. I do apologize. Unfortunately, there is work elsewhere to which only an elite like myself can attend, such as liaising with the mayor and mobilizing the forces needed to defend our city. Which is why my dear Labane is present to support you on my behalf. She is such a fine battler as you will. She is as fine a battler as you will ever meet. So I expect she will be some assistance to you. And so, my dear, I kindly ask that you pacify those poor rogue mega evolved Pokemon before I arrive there. Now, I send you with all my love and best wishes with this beautiful bump of my fist. Labane, I trust you will do your utmost to aid our dear friend. Try not to be a hindrance. With that, I bid you adieu. Come on, let that battle side of you go wild now. This is the time we need it. She loves running her mouth. As if I'd never be a hindrance. Give me a break. That's not what that said. After all, it's not every day I get to take on worthy opponents like rogue mega evolved Pokemon. Look at that Salamance's wing. Look how nice that looks. Don't worry, I know this isn't just fun and games. These Pokemon have mega evolved against their will and they're suffering from it. Well, my partner and I are gonna use our strength to free them from their suffering. Let's do this! Ah yes, we're gonna liberate these Pokemon and offer them some freedom. I do not have the amount of energy needed. Yes, do not attack me, for I am not Mega'd yet. What did I say about not attacking me? You know what, at this point I'm just gonna save my Mega for the next thing. That was awesome! You killed it out there! There's a lot of people fisting me today. Man, it feels great to battle side by side with someone who's not uptight. Fighting beside Jacinth is always kind of a struggle for me, honestly. What is it you struggle with, Labane? Eee! What in the heck did you... I mean, how long, It was nothing, Lady Jacinth. Pay me no mind, because I want to get paid. We will revisit your attitude and choice of words another time. Believe that. For now, it appears some uninvited guests have decided to join us, Labane. Naturally, Lady Jacinth, your renown draws crowds, but I fear they have us outnumbered. You have a point. They look like quite a handful, even with the combined efforts of myself, Labane, and you. I think this calls for our secret weapon. Yes, our secret weapon is called a hasty retreat. Your attention please, dear Pokemon. Allow me to introduce you into Lady Jacinth's personal arena. And then am I locked out? I am. This Jacinth zone should be enough to impede any Pokemon. Man, y'all are gonna get mauled in there. Let's go, Dragalge! You and I are gonna keep these streets safe! Come, my dearest Clefable, let us show our new friends the finest hospitality for Lumios! I'll fight against you, or beside you, anywhere, anytime. Hey, I appreciate that. Oh, inside the shopping mall, huh? Look, it's a Scolipede. You know what? Let's have Scolipede and Skarmory battle side by side. This kind of reminds me of that one spot in Persona 3, does it not? Report in, Felipe. How's it look over there? There are tens of thousands of fans here, screaming and sounding really scary. I see. That works fine. Ne'er-do-wells. I don't even know what that says. Like us, gotta show what we're really worth at times like this. Me? I'm getting a real warm welcome from a couple of rogue Pokemon. Same thing. Take down the rogue Gallade. Embrace all of the embrace all of the Gardevoir. I don't. But you don't worry about me. Our favorite do-gooder just came to the rescue. Listen, Felipe. Felipe? This situation's bound to have people feeling down in the dumps. You and your crew get something ready to lift people up. And then what they come to mind, what they decide is, alright, we will clear everyone's debt to make everyone feel better. Like a cookout, or maybe something special. This dude really just suggested a cookout. About time you showed up. By the looks of it, these friendly rogue Pokemon have been waiting for you too. You know what? I would not actually put that past them. Since they're, like I said, they're nice enough to wait for us to finish talking before engaging in battle. I think it's time we work together again. Been a minute since we did, eh? Don't worry. Me and Scolipede have your back. Alright, no more conflict. We battle together! Hey, come on, you, Gallade, you focus on Scolipede. Never mind. While I focus on Gardevoir. Yes, I focus on Gardevoir. Me alone focus on Gardevoir. Yes, I like that idea. You know what? I should. What? Why'd you attack me for? No! Not the Gallade! I've got my grunts waiting up ahead. Come on, let's get moving. As he casually walks over. Me, on the other hand, I will approach with a little bit more urgency. Psh! Felipe isn't here? Afraid not, sir. Sorry, I'm late, boss. Ah, yes. Why do the buildings look weird in this game? You were supposed to put a ladder here. So tell me, why don't I see one? Am I just an idiot who can't spot a big old ladder? I like this dude more and more. Well, we tried setting up a ladder, boss. We even tried the holovators and what? All your trying doesn't seem to have resulted in anything to show. Rogue Pokemon busted them up, boss. They smashed everything. Guess we gotta do something about this ourselves, then. Rust Syndicate, time to show our mettle. Got it, boss! Yes, can I help you? Once you choose your path, there's no turning back. There is the only way is forward. What was that? Did you frisk me? You know how Mega Evolution's an expression of the bonds between Pokemon and people? Oh my. Here's an expression of the bonds between the members of the Rust Syndicate. A human ladder. Well, at least it's not a human centipede. Boss, Mr. Corbeau. We're already falling off the straight and narrow. And at this rate, we're gonna fall short here too. Looks like we're one person short. Are you about to suggest that you climb up and be the last one? Only one thing to do. My grunts are giving their all, and as their leader, I need to give just as much, and then some. Don't worry about me. My word's my bond, and I'm not breaking either tonight. You can count the pixels. I almost thought that was his hair. No, that's the vine behind him. This is our highest calling, literally. No need to hesitate, climb on up. I mean it. Don't dilly-dally. You better climb up quick, because I don't know how long we'll last. You know, damn, this dude, he's a one knee as well. You know, all it takes is for one little imbalance. They all fall backwards, and, well, a lot of them are dead. Hold on. Before I climb up, I bet you, the screen is going to cut, and then I'm going to be up there. I'm not actually going to see my character climb up this. You know what? In moments like this, I'm happy to be proven wrong, because this makes absolutely no sense. I look more like I'm scratching their back. Programmed as a ladder. The question is, it's going to be pretty hard for you guys to dismantle this ladder of yours. Go get him. Don't wait. Oh, I thought you were going to faint. Okay, my character just doesn't care. He's okay, right? Okay, good, they're okay. Because logically, he would have been dead. There would have been no time for anyone to set up some sort of like safety landing bag or a mattress. Oh, look at that. Another very convenient path forward. We may not have much time left, huh? I feel like I'm in the Circuitry Ultra world. I'm thinking maybe I should stop right before we get to Zygarde, because, yeah, that just feels like it makes sense. You know what? Oh, I thought Zygarde was here. Never mind. I assume we're gonna see Zygarde before we approach it. Oh my, do we have some late customers? Oh, I knew it would be you when you said customers. I'm afraid that Nouveau Cafe is closed for the day. But you seem to be in need of some help from us anyway, don't you? Well, we offer more than fresh, fragrant blends. We've got high-quality trainers, too. Talking will have to wait. We have Pokémon to take care of. Oh, wow! 3 fire types! Oh. I don't have enough Mega Juice. You know, I'll give them props. The game runs pretty smoothly. And this is a Switch 1, so imagine on Switch 2. It looks like that year of polish time paid off. Okay, I was about to go take on the Metagross. Never mind. And of course I can barely tell what's happening anymore. I should probably send out something that can Mega. Ooh, the music faded out pretty, it worked pretty well there. Now then, with that disturbance taken care of, I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. I don't. This may not be the time. 1 Embor Roast, our signature drink at Nouveau Cafe. Take it already. You know what? It's pretty late into the night and we're dealing with a lot of stuff. A cup of coffee may actually help. I bet your Pokemon are feeling as perked up as anything now too, right? You know, many people have likened the bitter depths of a fine roast to the nature of life itself. The fuck did you just say? At times like these, shit. We failed to keep the tower from running amok. Now we must rely on you to salvage the situation. Man, ever since the whole YouTube situation meta thing, the situation, the goddamn word, is just like, it's everywhere. What are you going to do? God damn, look at how hard her side-eye is. It's harder than Homelander's. I will never be able to outrun my connection to Team Flare. Nor can I change those who will never forgive Team Flare for what happened 5 years ago. What I can control is what I do next. I will protect the people of this city, no matter what they may think of me. You will accept my I keep saying forgiveness. People of Lumios, you will accept my protection whether you like it or not. And what about you? What is it that you most want to achieve now? Save the goddamn day? Not even for the glory, just for the sake of staying alive. This is a noble desire. Now let us each set out to accomplish what we must. Damn, I should have saved the game before this. I don't know how much more there is coming up. I suspect Zygarde has been watching to see if you would make it this far. And now it shows itself at last, having deemed you worthy to battle alongside it. Oh my god. It's that flock of Spearow from the first episode, only instead it's Mega Pincers. Looks like we've got more customers incoming. Not sure they'll appreciate our blends though. Unlikely. At least not when they've gone rogue like this. Let's get them back to seeing reason. You go do something about that tower. After all, the cafe can't exactly turn a profit if that thing blasts away half the neighborhood. We'll handle this area for you. This way! And the pincers actually follow instead of attacking me. Zed. Can I save and call it here? I can. Because it looks like... Oh, never mind. Zygarde's dead. Because it looks like now what I need to do is follow Zygarde. Yeah, make your way to your final destination with Zygarde. Hold on, I don't know if I want to do that. Make my way to my final destination? No, thank you. All those logs, all this debris. I ain't about to get final destinationed. The movie title became a verb on its own. Alright, I think this is a good place to stop. I'll be honest, this is a horrendous place to stop. But you know what? I don't know what's coming up. Actually. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to look it up. I'm not going to see what's coming up after. I'm just going to look up. Full playthrough. I'm going to go to where I am here now and see just how much more of the game is left. Because if there's like 10 minutes left, then I'm not going to stop. You know what? From what I see, there's not a whole lot left. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a whole lot left. So it would actually be stupider if I stopped now. You know what? Screw it. I got nothing else to do. Let's keep going. Actually, I didn't do the dishes yet tonight. Screw it. Let's keep going. Because I feel like... Yeah, I feel like it kind of seems there's maybe very little left. So let's just get this done. I see you from up here. I'm glad you found your way to Zygarde. I wonder where she even is. Remember the day we met, how we got a glimpse of Floette's Light of Ruin? That move is gonna pack even more punch now. Watch yourself if Angie Floette starts attacking. Zygarde, you and him have to save Floette and all of Lumiose. I see you have proven yourself worthy of Zygarde's trust. Do I have to battle you now? I have gathered I swear, did I not say it earlier? Did I not say earlier? If only we had one more cell! I have gathered 99 of the lost Zygarde cells. Only one cell remains, the 1% needed to complete Zygarde at last. But afterward, will Zygarde and you truly be able to pacify this raging monstrosity? Will you be able to save Floette and your friend, who are trapped within this rogue tower? The answer lies with you. I know that I was once among those who choose to take who choose to take rather than to give. Well, that's not true. Did you see the anime? He was a giver at first, but then it was those greedy humans who decided to take more than offered. But that is no way to save the world. Yeah, the way to save the world is to burn it all down. You must be the one who gives. Give to Zygarde that which is dear to you as a trainer. Give it the courage that drives you to stand and fight. Give it the opening it needs to attack. Give it the last cell. Look, more of where the budget all went to. I called it! Man, this thing is such a crazy design. I can't believe this is a Pokémon. Looks more like something I'd see in Transformers. Anti-Floette is ready to destroy anyone who comes near it. I'm curious, if I threw a Master Ball at this thing, would I catch the entire tower? Hyper Rogue Anti-Floette. I don't think I'm gonna do this. Wouldn't it be smarter in this moment to send out all your Pokemon at once? And then they all basically know to attack? Come on, hurry up. Can I at least take down one? I guess not. You're kidding me, right? That did that little? How about this for strategy? I run away nice and far so that we don't take any damage. We come into attack. Never mind. Man, I should have freaking saved this for next time. Ooh, I like the callbacks with the music. Huh? Oh. Well, it's my choice. What happened to all of the residents of Lumios? Either they're indoors or... Oh, better get underneath it. Either they're indoors or they evacuated, but the city is kind of sealed tight. Where would they evacuate to? Can I get some healing, please? Wow. You know what, this time let's try to face the black, not the black one, the red one. Maybe this is the strategy. Hide behind stuff to shield yourself. Well, I'm down to my last Pokemon. It came down into our freaking Mega Skarmory. That immediately is getting folded. Okay, what happens now? Can I at least keep my progress? Okay, it looks like I keep my progress. Although, it seems like I gotta watch this cutscene time and time again. This is cool, though. I get to look firsthand at Zygarde's crotch. Get out of the way. Get to somewhere where you can be shielded. Oh, come on! Pokemon Gun, you're right. We finally got the Pokemon Gun version we wanted. Come on, let me take at least one of these down, or close enough. Well, that's okay. Hurry up, come on. That was not enough. Okay, can I hide behind stuff over here? Yes, stay still. Do not react. Here comes the Light of Ruin again. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever. Oh boy, where's Zygarde at? Where is Zygarde at? Where is Zygarde at? Well, it's working. I'm not gonna complain, it's working. Ooh, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. No Zygarde to do a big move to do a lot of damage again. I can't even lock onto you anymore. I really cannot lock onto you anymore. This is just me avoiding your attacks. Am I supposed to do something? I really can't lock onto you. Or do I have to Mega something? Are you waiting for me to do some sort of Mega? Did I glitch the game? I can't lock onto you. I think the game may have glitched. I really cannot lock onto you. Do you want me to come up and throw hands? Okay. I really cannot lock on anymore. I think the game glitched. Unless there's something I'm supposed to be doing, I don't see anything. No, this doesn't lead anywhere. I think the game really glitched. Just take me out. Maybe... The game actually glitched out. I cannot lock on. My controller's not dead. Alright, let me embrace... I embrace the meteor shower. No Zygarde. I welcome it with open arms. It didn't even hit me! No, I'm trying to get hit here so that I can end this sooner. No, no Pokemon out. You face me. Yo, my game actually glitched out. I can't do anything. Focus on the opponent. I would if you would let me! Guys, I really can't play the game. It's not letting me attack. It's not letting me lock on. Yes, please, hurry up. Take me out. Oh, thank you. Maybe that'll fix the game. You know what? It's getting late. Maybe I should save this for next time. What happens if I hit give up? To the events that occurred before the tower went out... Before the tower went out of control?! Wait, how far back is that? When you say before the tower went out of control, does that mean I have to fight all those rogue megas again? Okay, what about prepare and try again? Okay. I can accept this. You know what? I actually am gonna save this for next time. It's past midnight. It's getting late. So, I'll see you guys next time for probably the climax of the game. It's this story mode, because there's still the post game. Alright, see you next time.